Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City, just one game before heading back out on the road. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Greg, you're looking out for Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Driving to the basket. The 10-footer. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Back to Holmgren. And there it is for him. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Dort.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
On the wing, Williams. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, my goodness. J-Dub deep in his bag on that dunk.
Down low. Out to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Eason. Inside. Here's Sengun. Lays it up and off the glass. Sengun's got his second bucket of the night.
Let the big fella eat. Sengun just doing his thing down low.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Rockets trail. In the corner, Smith with it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Dort.
And can't jump at that if you're the defense because Smith looking to draw the foul every time.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Wallace. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Over in the corner, Shepard. Over Wallace. And that one hits back iron. The Thunder lead by 3. Here's Caruso.
Boy, Caruso off the bounce. That is a tough-looking move.
Pass to Finney-Smith. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Nice D from Williams.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right at 10. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Now that one from Van Vliet. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Tries again. Adams. And he banks in the layup. Adams has got his first basket of the night.
So many NBA players would tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Holmgren. From deep. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
On the clock, here's Schwarber. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 4. To the inside. And it's Shepard missing. Wallace outside. To the paint. And he lays it straight in. And that's now 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky, but when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 6. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Şengün. Outside, KD. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
SGA, no good. It's trailed by 6. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's the drive. The kick out to Williams. Goes up again. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. 1:37 left here in the second. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, Fred VanVleet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
That's tipped. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. The Thunder with the lead. As to Mitchell from downtown. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And here's Smith. Offered by Mitchell. Outside for Durant. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Battling inside. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
KD with it. Dort covering. KD's shot is off.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's the drive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Seven seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Steven Adams. Allie, what are they saying?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he can play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Allie, thank you for the update. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Durant's shot is good.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
The Thunder leading by 9. Outside, Dort for the 3. Rockets with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. something.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Kevin?
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Durant with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Durant, no good.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Holmgren. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Holmgren's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. Here's Thompson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
The Thunder leading by 12. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Rockets trailed by 17. For 3, Van Vliet kept alive. Adams tries yet again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. And he drives in. Here's Shepard. Caruso grabs the miss.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Rockets trailed by 15. The 3 hits the three-point bomb. VanVleet's got 10. And here is Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be... And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 14-point game. He takes it in. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Here's Joe. Tate with the rebound.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Pass to Adams. Stolen by Mitchell. And here comes the break. And here is Holmgren. Misses from close range. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Picked by Tate. Here's Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin. Chalk up 2 there. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Here's Van Vliet. And Holmgren pulls it down. On the wing, Wallace to the middle. Mitchell's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Is dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Hartenstein with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And George gets it to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Holmgren outside. SGA with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. Pass to Smith. Got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Cleared away by Eason.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
The putback. Here's Green. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Up top, Joe. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up.
Get whatever he wants. Madam T don't be asking for much.